In April this year, Kenya became the first African nation to ink a deal to export avocados to China. But how will local exporters in Kenya tap into these huge Chinese markets? Here's CGTN's Daniel Arapmoi with a look at how one company in the East African nation is seizing the opportunity to send frozen avocados to China.
Earlier this year, the Kenyan government signed a trade deal allowing Kenyan farmers to export their popular haze avocados to China. Once the pact is fully implemented, the Chinese market is set to absorb over 40% of Kenya's avocado produce. This will make the world's second biggest economy, one of the largest importers of the fruit. But how exactly will Kenyan avocados be processed to meet the Chinese market?
And the processing is basically cleaning the avocado, washing it whole, and then peeling the skin, removing the seed from the avocado, and then either freezing it as a whole avocado or cutting it into small pieces. Once it is frozen, which takes roughly about 45 minutes to an hour, we freeze it at minus 40 degrees. And we will then take it out of the freezer room and we will pack it into the bags that it's supposed to go into.
After being frozen, the packed avocados will be sent to the Kenyan coastal city of Mombasa. It's there that the fruit will then be loaded onto a ship to be sailed to China.
And that's normally between 30 to 35 days sailing time into China. So once in China, then Shanghai, we will have it cleared by customs and ready for distribution to the various parties.
In the meantime, following several months of preparations, the first batch of the Kenyan frozen avocados are in their final steps to be shipped.
So hopefully we should have a trial shipment by air the coming weekend. And once that is successful, we should be able to have a container of frozen avocado shipped out by September.
According to Vishal, their current plan is to send one container, which roughly translates into about 17 tons of frozen avocados to China monthly. This is, however, just the beginning. The company intends to expand the capacity of its facility to better embrace the huge Chinese market.
Our current capacity, we are able to process 3,000 kilos of whole avocado, which results in approximately about 1.5 tons of processed avocado on an average. We intend to increase that to about 9 tons of processed avocado every single day once we've expanded our facility and increased our capacity as well.
Vertical Agro Group is just one of the growing army of companies falling into the Kenyan avocado export market.
In the next 4 to 5 years, the overall volume of avocados from Kenya, the production is going to be exceedingly high. It's not being absorbed by our traditional buyers. We'll need to have to be absorbed elsewhere. And so the opportunity that the Chinese market offers is just that part of diversifying marketing arrangement.
According to reports, China's growing health-conscious middle class is fueling an increase in the demand for avocado. This is set to further diversify Kenya's avocado export market into a global leader. Daniel Arapmoi, CGTN.